Alright, welcome to the Miracles and Science Center for Continuous Personal and Professional Development. Once again, this is our daily life lesson for today, the 13th of June. And this daily life lesson tells us that we as humans should live as humans and let animals live as animals. What does this tell us? Sometimes we find that there are some humans that live like animals.
At the Miracles and Science Transformative Center, we transform your life for the better. Sail above life's problems in health, in relationships, in finances, in education, and in general well-being. Join any of our life transformative programs by visiting www.transformativecenter.com.
Fine, animals have some characteristics as humans, but there are certain things that distinguish us as humans from the rest of the animals. One of the main things that I usually ask people, sometimes my students, what distinguishes you as a human being from an animal? Sometimes people give me some things which actually also animals do. But the main scientific characteristic that distinguishes us humans from animals is to do with consciousness. Consciousness is as a result of complex thinking, complex reasoning, evaluating situations, and making decisions. So when you look at the process of evolution from science, we are told that the human brain has gone through a process of evolution to the extent that it has been able to develop consciousness. So that's why it is important for us to use our consciousness so that we can be able to distinguish our behavior, our activities from those of the rest of the animals. So that is from the science side of things. But also when we look at the religious perspective, especially referring to the Bible, we see that the component of consciousness that distinguishes us from the rest of the animals was developed at the time when we are told by God that we should not eat the fruit from the tree of knowledge. That is found in Genesis 2:17. But eventually, as humans went ahead, and you know the story from the Bible that out of the temptations by Satan, eventually humans ate the tree of knowledge, the fruit from the tree of knowledge of good and bad. That is interpreted as the development of consciousness, so that we can be able to do complex reasoning, thinking, and that distinguishes us from animals. And remember, in the Bible, once the fruit was eaten, it was not revoked by God. Actually, what God did was now to protect the tree of life so that the humans don't eat the fruit from that tree and live forever. So it is important for us to understand that based on our consciousness, complex reasoning, evaluating situations, making it, that's what makes us different from the rest of the animals. Therefore, use that attribute that was gained, use that capacity to think, reason, so that you don't live like the rest of the animals, but live as a human. This has been our daily life lesson for today.